right now on Straight Up.
OU celebrated self-love with Love Yourself Week.
We're taking a look at the most extravagant wedding in Hollywood.
We got backstage access to Fashion Week Columbus.
Crazy, it's pretty crazy.
Caught up with fellow Bobcats to see how to survive Halloween.
Halloween! Let's get it!
From A-listers to Athens, we're serving you the news straight up.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Straight Up. I'm your host, Zane.
And I'm Vivian.
It has been a very eventful week here in Athens. Dr. Dwayne Nellis is officially the 21st president of Ohio University. The school began his inauguration festivities last Monday and they continued throughout the week. Wednesday, at his ceremony, he expressed his intent to expand diversity on campus, and on Saturday, he became a true Bobcat with a presidential tailgate. The school live streamed the week so students could be a part of the celebrations.
And speaking of celebration, OU focused on celebrating self-love with a week of activities in honor of Love Yourself Week. The Women's Panhellenic Association hosted an event on Thursday to smash body image, and Tiffany has the story.
The Women's Panhellenic Association, the Positivity Project, I Am That Girl, and the Women's Center came together for Love Yourself Week to spread body positivity to men and women throughout campus.
Self Week is trying to empower people to love the person that they are, love the body that they're in, the hair that they have, everything about themselves.
Ohio University senior Andrew Holman shares his mission for Love Yourself Week.
Yourself Week for me, what I'm really focusing on is, being more comfortable with my skin, but also balancing that with being excited about developing habits that can make myself feel better too.
Yourself Week is dedicated to promote loving yourself through beauty or body and everything in between. But most importantly, it's crushing media expectations of male and female body image.
Mainstream media today has created beauty and body standards that individuals struggle to maintain or even reach.
Men and women both have a lot of pressures on them to have standards for their bodies, but women are kind of idolized to be a very specific way, and it is literally everywhere.
The 4 organizations on campus held a scale smashing event at Howard Park for students to help smash body image expectations. Royce Troyer, a student personnel, shares a helpful tip to live a happy and healthy college life.
I think that students can really take time for themselves. People are really busy and kind of get swept up in scheduling and doing homework, and sometimes they'll forget to oh, I have to make time for myself. So I don't know, one thing I do is I don't work on Sundays.
Taking the time to love yourself is the first step in building a strong body and mind. From Straight Up News, I'm Tiffany Goldstein.
When I'm comfortable in my own skin, I feel confident. When I feel confident, I feel sexy. And when I feel sexy, watch out.
Demi Lovato takes us on her journey to self-love with her newly released tell-all documentary, Simply Complicated, on YouTube. It focused on Demi's rise to fame and the struggles she faced early on in her career. Demi explains her drug addiction that led to her rehabilitation and eventual recovery. Following the release of the documentary, Demi posted this picture to her Instagram story, comparing her weight during the eating disorder to her current weight with the caption, "Recovery is possible."
We're glad to see Demi healthy and loving herself again.
On the topic of love, Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner are engaged. The DNCE singer and Game of Thrones star shared the happy news with identical Instagram posts last Sunday. Jonas brothers Kevin and Nick were some of the first to congratulate the couple. Jonas and Turner have been dating since last November and became Instagram official in January. They've kept their relationship pretty private up until this point.
And for a not-so-private relationship, newly wedded rapper Gucci Mane and wife Keisha Kior went all out for their wedding on October 17th. The $1.7 million Miami wedding was filmed for their 10-part reality show, Gucci Mane and Keisha Kior, The Main Event. The wedding included a $75,000 cake that was cut using a sword with a blinged-out handle to match a diamond and crystal theme of their nuptials.
Speaking of glamour, Straight Up traveled to Columbus for the 8th annual Fashion Week Columbus finale show. Micah got a behind-the-scenes look at the runway's fashion couture, designers, models, and more.
Alright guys, I'm in Columbus at Fashion Week Columbus's 8th annual finale runway show. Inside are models and designers who have traveled all over the country to showcase their designs tonight.
And juicy couture. She likes Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Armani, Lauren, and she's
Owen is the production assistant here for the show. Owen, tell us how it's been going back here. It's pretty
Crazy. It's pretty crazy. A lot of excitement, a lot of chaos, a lot of everyone's everywhere. But the show's about to start maybe in 10-15 minutes. But it's looking good. I mean, everything is getting together. There's a lot of free food, free drinks. Complimentary Sprite is here, so it's been pretty fun. I'm excited for the show to start.
I am with Jonathan. He is a designer from Cincinnati. Jonathan has a collection that will be walking in the show tonight. So, Jonathan, describe your collection.
It's kind of a mix between classic trends like chiffon and silk, mixed with more modern, edgy trends like leather and spikes.
Name your top 3 favorite designers.
Alexander McQueen, Balenciaga, and Dolce & Gabbana.
That's amazing. Nina Simone, she's 13 years old and the youngest model here.
I've been modeling for 2 years actually, and it was hard at first because I had self-esteem issues, but then I got over it because I realized that I was beautiful and that I did belong here, and so it's amazing. It really helped me a lot.
That is amazing. Is this your first Fashion Week Columbus show?
Yes, Fashion Week Columbus, but I've done multiple shows.
How would you describe the collection or your outfit? What would you say it is?
His whole collection, I think it's just Hollywood glam and just perfection. And as fabulous as he is, I know it's going to be amazing. It's a lot of chaos behind the scenes, but then it comes all together and it's just perfect.
Sarah, how many shows have you walked?
Wow, I've been modeling for about 5 years, so definitely probably upwards of 50. And I've even walked with you. So.
Yes, that is true. How would you describe this collection if you could? I don't know. Have you seen all the looks?
I would say this collection is very fun, very girly, very full of pastel. It's gorgeous.
B&G, Dior, and juicy couture. She likes Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Armani, Lauren, and she's mad for Madden. She likes fashion. She likes fashion.
Thank you so much.
Well, it's that time of year again. Halloween at OU is only 1 week away, and we hope everyone has their costumes ready, because it's going to be a good one. From concerts to Court Street to house parties and more, OU knows how to celebrate Halloween. Taylor went on Court Street to find out what some of your Bobcats are going to be wearing this Halloween weekend.
It's Taylor here. I'm on Court Street right now about to go ask some fellow Bobcats questions about Halloween. Let's go. Oh, sir, can I ask you a few questions? Have you ever been to Halloween?
No, hell no.
Are you going this year?
I am. I'm going to be there.
I have been, actually. I've been a number of times.
Yes, I went last year. I'm a sophomore, so second year going.
I have been to Halloween.
Have you?
I have not. I'm a freshman.
No, I have not. Are you excited for it this year? I'm so excited.
I have last year.
Yes, I'm super excited, and I don't even have my costume together yet, though. Throwing it together last minute.
What are you gonna be this year?
I'm an Indians player. Told me, yeah.
So I know my friend's coming down. Hopefully she'll come up with something, and we'll just go with a little pair duo thing.
Oh, so you're relying on the woman? I see.
Hugh Hefner.
Oh, a tribute to Hugh.
Probably gonna be a goddess, a Greek goddess, trying for maybe Aphrodite or Athena.
Debbie Harry from Blondie.
Oh, I've never heard of.
They're like a punk band in the 70s. I'm lame like that.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna be Tarzan, the last savior.
What was your thoughts behind being Tarzan?
Tarzan, the last savior, yeah. So it's Tarzan, the usual. He's strong, he's ripped. So he's got the sash type and then my version of Tarzan is like a space version. So it's futured out.
What are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be an Indians player.
An Indians player.
Francisco Lindor.
This year, I'm not too sure, actually. I was thinking about a mad scientist thing, but
the glasses. The glasses go with that look, yeah.
Yeah. It's a good thing I went to OU, right?
Last year I was Bob Ross, and this year I'm going to be Corella DeVille.
I was a lumberjack last year. So I just got some suspenders and some jeans, some boots, and a nice big belt. This year I was thinking about going as a cop, but they don't recommend that, so we'll have to see if I can come up with something in the next few weeks.
I was Jesus, but then everything got stolen and I ended up being like a beggar, I guess.
Was your beard longer last year?
Yeah, it was down to here last year.
Like your own actual
my own, like,
beard?
physical hair was like down here last year.
Wow.
Last year I was a ceiling fan.
How did you become a ceiling fan?
Like I was like a ceiling fan. Like I was a fan of the ceilings. Like my shirt said fan or ceiling fan.
How original. Did you come up with that yourself?
Yeah, my buddy and I did it, my roommate last year.
Hugh Hefner.
Oh, a tribute to Hugh.
Probably gonna be a goddess, a Greek goddess, trying for maybe Aphrodite or Athena.
Debbie Harry from Blondie.
Oh, I've never heard of
They're like a punk band in the 70s. I'm lame like that.
Nothing wrong with that. Do you have any advice for your fellow Bobcats on how not to get arrested this Halloween?
Don't. Run faster. Yeah, walk faster.
Run faster, that's a good one.
Don't get arrested? I mean, just like, don't be an idiot, I guess. Like, don't throw up on Court Street.
Stay safe, make good choices. That's all we can say around here, right?
Okay, no public nudity or streaking. Definitely that. Like my friend said, like no open containers and like just, be cool, guys. Don't do anything stupid.
Be cool, guys.
No open containers. Stay on the sidewalks.
Not get drunk this year. Like, just at all? No. I mean, like, if you can, but, like, not too much.
Why not?
Because you'll get arrested.
You think the police are getting stricter and stricter?
Oh, yes. Police are getting stricter and stricter as it goes. Watch yourself. Watch what you do. Do not get out of hand.
Are you excited for this year, though?
I'm super excited for this year, yes.
Awesome.
Ask to pet the horses, maybe. Yeah. Don't touch the horses without asking.
Don't feed the horses. I was arrested one time for backflipping in front of a horse. Don't
touch the horses. Don't touch the horses.
First, without asking them first.
Are you excited for Halloween?
Yeah.
Halloween!
Let's get it!
Switching to Hollywood, we've got some babies on the way. Billy Joel and his wife Alexis Roderick are expecting their second child together this November.
Jessie James Decker is expecting her third child with Titans football star Eric Decker. With 2 children already, the family is happy to be expanding. Recently, the Deckers came back to E! To film a 3rd season of Eric and Jessie Game On, after years of not filming.
Moving to the big screen, more and more celebrities are speaking out about Harvey Weinstein, including Channing Tatum. Tatum voiced his opinion on Facebook about Weinstein, saying the brave women who had the courage to stand up and speak their truth about Harvey Weinstein are true heroes to us. Tatum was in the developmental stages of a new movie produced by Weinstein's company, but has cut off going any further. Ironically, the project was a movie based on Matthew Quick's novel, Forgive Me, Leonard Peacock, a story about the life of a boy who was sexually abused.
It's crazy how so many stars in Hollywood have recently been coming forward about sexual assault accusations.
Yeah. Let's head to the Roundtable to see what they have to say.
Welcome to the Roundtable. Today we have a few topics to discuss, starting with information about Michaela Maroney. Similar to the Harvey Weinstein allegations, U.S. women's Olympic gymnast Michaela Maroney went public Wednesday morning about alleged abuse by Dr. Larry Nassar, the Olympics official team's doctor. Maroney says the sexual assault started as early as 13 years old during her treatment. So, do you guys think when sexual assault happens to prominent figures in society, or like celebrities, do you think that people care more about that than when it's just regular civilians?
Not necessarily care more, I would say, but I definitely think with their fan base, the amount of followers they have on them, just that attention in general, they're going to get more of a view on the subject. However, I think in the terms of what went down, either way, civilians versus celebrities, it's a big deal. It's just more people are exposed to it.
Of course, I mean, no matter what, it's going to be important to society or even to Hollywood, but when a celebrity has such a huge fan base, of course they're going to be upset and all the attention is going to be on them.
Yeah, exactly. They're already established, so people they're more likely to know more about it, but it doesn't make it right at all.
Yes, exactly. But moving on to Hollywood relationships, Sophia Richie and Scott Disick have not officially confirmed their relationship, but their PDA-filled Instagram post may have done it for them. Scott Disick, who is 34 and father of 3 children with Kourtney Kardashian, is almost 15 years older than his rumored girlfriend, Sophia Richie, who recently turned 19. Age gap seems to not really matter in Hollywood, so what do you guys think about this?
They definitely don't seem to matter. I mean, personally, I'm 19, and I don't think that I would want to date a 34-year-old, but...
I mean, think about that. Oh my gosh, when he was 15 years old, she was born.
No, he was a teenager.
He could be our babysitter.
I mean, honestly, I have mixed opinions about it. Like, I think that love is love, so if they're doing it truly out of love, then that's fine. But if he's trying to do it to get back at Kourtney or... You know what I mean? Just like in spite of her, or to draw attention to themselves. I don't like that because I think that it is like a little ethically wrong. But if they really love each other and are doing it for that,
legal.
then
I mean, she's 18.
You're right. Because he just spent all this money. They just went to Italy together.
I know. Kourtney was really upset about how much money he's spending on
and
Sophia.
I love my Kardashians, you know that. So I hope everything works out.
I know. So we'll have to keep updated on that.
All right. And moving on to Halloween coming up. As we approach Halloween, we're going to be talking about costumes. What are you guys' predictions on the most popular costumes this year? What do you think you're going to see?
Anything pop culture related, I love. I think it's super funny, but as long as I don't see any it clowns walking around, I will be
Especially with that movie that just came out. Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Yeah, that scares me. I'm not really good at coming up with like costumes. Like
I'm not creative at all. Pinterest.
I was an M&M back in the day, and I feel like I might be an M&M this year, or like Cheetah Girls. But I'm not good at coming up with costumes. But I feel like there's definitely gonna be like less cops because that's a big no-no. People are saying you should definitely not be a cop for Halloween.
Just
and then
risky.
anything that appropriates cultures, you know, like Indians, people are gonna respect that and not be things that are inappropriate. So that's good. But
I've talked to a few girls. They're both being Barbies. So maybe we'll see a lot of Barbies on the streets of Athens this year.
I have a lot of friends. They're gonna be like risky business. So
that's the go-to. They big shirt, socks.
Yep.
I know.
See that on Instagram every year.
Someone was being Beyonce when she announced that she was pregnant. Like that.
So she's gonna be flowers.
I'm like, okay, yes, I love that.
She's like a belly bump.
Yes.
Baby bump.
Oh my goodness. So it'll be interesting, but
I'm looking forward to it though.
Yeah,
Halloween weekend's gonna be fun.
Our next discussion will be discussing some of these costumes, guys.
Awesome. Well, that's all we have for the roundtable today. Thank you so much for joining us.
That is all the time we have for this episode. Follow us at Straight Up OU on all social media accounts.
From A-listers to Athens, we're serving you the news straight up.